History is overflowing with brotherly rivalries. You have Cain and Abel, Alec and Stephen Baldwin, and Eric and Julia Roberts. But what if I was to tell you there was one even more iconic, and you didn't even realize it? Well, hold on to your butts, people, because we are going to blow the lid off the biggest brotherly rivalry of all time. The one between Batman and the Joker. Wait. Hold up. What? No. What? What the hell are you talking about? These are just a few of the things you might be yelling at the screen right now. And I understand. These are the same things I was mentally screaming while I was reading the information myself. Mentally screaming because I was surrounded by people. And unless you're in a Gotham mob in the comics, yelling about the Batman can get you locked up. And I can't have that. Again, we are going to be looking at the history of the Joker, which is a lot like looking at an abstract painting and trying to find a single cohesive line. The lineage of the Clown Prince of Crime is shrouded in more misdirection than a Vegas magic show and more mystery than Area 51. But we are going to do our best. The upcoming DC movie Joker is allegedly running with the idea that Joker and Batman are going to be in the reboot/reimagining of the Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly film Step Brothers. Side note, I know I'm talking about Joker and Batman being half-brothers here, but being able to reference Step Brothers and imagining a world where the Joker and Batman make their own bunk beds is a world I would rather live in. Because us fans just hate waiting for the actual movie to come out, we sift through the internet looking for any details, leaks, set reports, or Tom Holland-like actor spoilers that we can find. We are sick that way. While DC and director Todd Phillips have said a number of times that the upcoming Joaquin Phoenix Joker film will be unconnected to the DCEU and will be a one-off with no sequels. They say until the movie banks $1 billion and then Mr. Phoenix will find DC and WB execs at his house in the middle of the night, ready to douse him with chemicals to permanently make him the Joker. Side note, I kinda wanna see that movie too. At this stage, do we ever actually believe that a movie, especially one from a major studio, is a standalone film? Especially one that is on the route of making a massive profit? Sure, because the fine folks at Warner Brothers are known for turning away from milking a property for every dime. I'm looking at you, Fantastic Beasts. So, what does this all have to do with these two bitter enemies being related? Well, allegedly leaked script notes show that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, named Arthur Fleck, is the bastard son of Thomas Wayne. Thomas, like his governor idol Arnold, had an affair with an employee that resulted in a child. Thomas handles his infidelity with class and charm, and I'm only kidding. He did what a normal rich dumpster fire of a human does, and fires her, and pushes her and his baby embarrassment into a life of poverty, ostracized and ridiculed. He does this so it doesn't ruin his chance at becoming mayor. Hell, acting like that in this country would normally get you voted in as president. In the latest trailer for the film, we see Fleck in a bad place. We know that his mother is dealing with mental illness and object poverty, but now we get an official who's asking him questions so routine that he finally fights back. I always have dark thoughts, he tells them. Still, he tries to bring happiness to others through clowning and comedy. This shows people mock him and physically attack him. Something as simple as making a child laugh on the bus turns on him when the mother snaps at him to stop bothering her kid. His comedy is mocked on TV and no one takes him seriously. How much can one man already on the edge take? We're lucky that this is a period piece and not set in modern times, because to drive him over the edge now, all he would have to do is put himself on the internet. But, you know, make videos about fan theories or geek culture and just wait for the trolls and the aggressive commenters to come in. With the latest trailer, you get a sense that it's more than one bad day, but a series of crappy days that end up making Fleck snap. Ironically though, it seems to be that snap that finally makes his connection to the fine people of Gotham finally take root. This is a city that is corrupt, poor, and broken. So, when someone that personifies those traits, like Fleck, starts making a scene, of course he's going to become a hero. It's the yin to Batman's yang. He's the hero that Gotham needs in the moment. To the point where he becomes a bit of a celebrity and brought on the popular Tonight Show, like the show hosted by Robert De Niro. The same show that mocked him now wants to benefit from him. When he asked him not to call him Fleck, but the Joker, you get that look between De Niro and Mark Maron of, is he nuts? Well, yeah. The best that we can glean from the new trailer is that life keeps pushing Fleck, or punches him in the face like Thomas Wayne does. Then, on the train, he snaps, and also seems to steal something from the people who assaulted him. Then we see him beaten up with the bag he's stolen, and he's almost euphoric, like he's finally let go and found who he is. He couldn't get through life doing the right thing, which felt wrong. So now, he'll get the life he wants by doing wrong, which feels so damn right. If you look at the Joker and all the different forms he has taken, there is one thing that is uniform. He's someone you will never be able to figure out. Even those closest to him, like Harley Quinn, don't even know him. He's like that guy that one of your friends date and they think they can change him, but while they say that, he's setting fire to a daycare while wearing a leprechaun costume. You can't fix or get to know the Joker because not even he knows who he is or what's wrong with him. In the trailer for Joker, we also see Fleck visiting a kid that we can assume is Bruce Wayne. Is he trying to make a connection with his younger brother, or planting a seed that will harvest his future rival? The Joker, being a creator of Batman, is nothing new. In the 1989 Tim Burton Batman film, the Joker is a gangster named Jack Napier. That is the one that murdered the Waynes and created the Bat. Then, for good measure, Batman creates the Joker when he creepily smiles at him and drops into a vat of chemicals after deflecting shrapnel into his face. One of the most popular themes in Batman's tale has been, did the criminals create him, or did he create the criminals? Tim Burton thought, let's make this real and hammer the viewer with it so they get it. We got it, Tim. 2 minutes in. Stop hitting us. Could Todd Phillips have taken a dash of The Killing Joke, a pinch of 1989 Batman, a cup of The Dark Knight, and removing all elements of Suicide Squad because he knows we are Jared Leto intolerant, to give us this original take on the Joker? Is he Batman's brother? Is this all a con to sell us a new tie into the DCEU? Could I really be looking too far into this? Could I find a better use of my time? I don't know. Probably. Even more probably. Definitely. And no. We are going to have to wait for the film to come out to know for sure. Ugh, I really hate waiting.